sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. On the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. On the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. It is Victory Monday, but it is also Recovery Monday. So I got my tea that the wifey made, some ginger peppermint stuff with some honey and lemon. And, we're trying to make it do what it do. We trying to make it do what it do, all right? Oh, man. What a day yesterday. Shout out to the Mod Squad. Shout out to all the members. Color commentary in the house. What's up, homie? We got celebrity status with color in here. Man, good morning, everyone. Good morning. I hope you all are ready to have a great week. Sorry, y'all. I'm doing the best I can. Vivian said you snapped yesterday, TD. Hey, I'm just doing the best that I can, man. I got a special treat for y'all this morning. I'm just gonna ask y'all to thank y'all so much for bearing with me and my depleted voice. Maybe y'all gonna like this voice anyway because y'all ain't gotta deal with me yelling like I always do. So yeah, man, that's a good thing. Y'all hit the like button on your way in. Let your friends and family members know about the channel. We just crossed over 300 yesterday, so 22,300. And this morning we're at 22,320 something. So we're on our way to 400. So Let your friends and family members know about the channel. Fins up, man. Fins up. Y'all don't be laughing at me. Don't be laughing at my voice. It is what it is, man. But these are great days. We got a victory Monday, and this is 2 in a row. This is a beautiful feeling for Miami Dolphin fans. Now, I know how real Dolphin fans feel right now. Y'all, acknowledge me if I'm right now. Correct me if I'm wrong, but acknowledge me if I'm right. I know how real Dolphin fans feel right now. Real Dolphin fans are like side eyeing this whole thing, like we might be legit, but I don't know. We gotta see what we do in Buffalo. But oh my gosh, we looking good. Like we're doing some crazy stuff that we ain't seen in a long time. We're doing some crazy things we ain't seen in a long time. But I gotta wait to see Buffalo. I gotta wait to see Buffalo. But we 2-0, baby. Oh my gosh. I think we are actually going to the playoffs. But we gotta wait to see Buffalo. But we gotta wait to see what we do against Buffalo. Um, it's a great feeling, man. Shift our souls, shift our hearts, shift our minds, shift it all. And this team is putting it together. Whether it's clean, ugly, whatever, however it happens, as long as it happens, that's what it's about. Quick message to, the TD haters and the people that continue to tell me, no, keep the same energy. I don't know how to tell you in so many ways. Nope. It's tour time, baby. And it ain't nothing you can do about it. I will not stop praising this kid for the game he just had. I would listen, games like that, I'm hopping right on that bandwagon. And at the end of the day, if he knocked me back off, it is what it is. But right now, I'm on cloud nine, and I love what Tua did yesterday. I'm excited for him, and I just hope that he can maintain that and pick up where he left off. He ain't got to be as good, but just you know what I mean. Just play good football, be a good quarterback, become the franchise quarterback. Don't let Buffalo knock us back down to earth and say Baltimore ain't as good as y'all think. Don't let that happen. So we'll see. Tua is watching you, TD. I know he watching. I know he watching. Tua said, let me go see what my biggest hater had to say. And Tua was like, I did good. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Y'all hit that like button, man. Hey, I got some of my subscribers so mad at me saying, man, you sitting there believing in Tua now. You're fake. I'm unsubscribing to you. Y'all don't, oh my God, these people don't get it, man. All I can do is go off of what the weather is right now. If it's lightning, thunderstorm, and hurricane, is panic mode. If it's beautiful, sunny skies like it was yesterday, we all good, baby. Mm, we are all good. All right. Well, thank y'all for tuning in this morning. We got almost 200 people watching. But hit the like button. We only got 55 likes. We're trying to get over 200 people in the building. So punch the like button. Let's get this thing started the right way. Okay. We supposed to be Fins fans. That's right, Larry. You saw what the cheetah said about Tua. Absolutely. Now, I don't know about that big old bag, all that money now. I don't want him to hurt this team financially like Russell Wilson and all those people. But yeah, I heard what he said. All right. Good morning, Elder Bruce Jones. Love you, brother. Yes, it is Victory Monday. Vivian said, my group coming back from Baltimore, so it going to be lit Sunday at bar. That's what's up. Oh, man, what a weekend, y'all. What a weekend. Oh, TD, where's your Tua jersey? I can't wear the imitation jersey. That's the only one I had. He doesn't deserve for me to wear the imitation jersey. So I gotta get a real jersey, but I ain't getting it yet. I gotta watch this Buffalo game. I gotta watch this Buffalo game. All right. The Michelin Nesses ain't cheap. So I gotta watch the Buffalo game. Um Well, the authentic jerseys. That's the throwback. But yeah, I gotta let me see the Buffalo game before I invest that type of capital. Okay. All right, man. But ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to let you all know something special happened. Um, TD Fans Talk. Actually, the morning show, we officially have an official sponsor for the morning show, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up, give it up, give it up. We have an official sponsor for the morning show now. And y'all know I don't partner with anything that I don't believe in. You guys know that I don't partner with anything that I don't believe in. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and show you all who I've partnered with and why I've partnered with them, because I'm excited to work with them. This is something new. Y'all probably ain't never heard of nothing like this in your life before, okay? And when I found out about it, I said this can't be real. And I was like, man, whoever had this idea is just straight genius, okay? So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, TD Fans Talk is now officially partnered with Mojo. Okay, TD, what is Mojo? I'm about to show you what Mojo is, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm excited about it. Let me go ahead and pull it up for you all. Give me 1 second. Y'all gonna like this. Now, let me ask you all a question. Anybody in the comment section ever, interested in wealth building? Anybody invest in stocks in the market? Is there anybody in the comment section that actually has a stock portfolio looking for long-term opportunities to acquire wealth and those type of things? Let me know in the comment section. I want to hear from you all. Do we have any people here who invest in their future in that type of way? And I know some of you do. But look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Mojo Sports has just come out with an app that you can download, and I'm going to give you the barcode that you can download it, okay? An app that you can download that allows you to invest in a player's future. It is what I like to call the player's stock market. And I'm like, wow, whoever came up with this idea is just a genius. And whenever they came to me, I said, I definitely want to partner with you guys because this is next level. This is a whole new level, y'all. And this is the long-term stock of players. And I want y'all to look. I'm actually in the app now because I've been playing with it for a few days now. And I'm in the app now. And they have every player's stock listed. Let me go find Tua. Tua right now is listed at $33.04 a share. What he did yesterday increased his stock by 5.18%. 5.18%. His stock rose yesterday. And look at that big old jump. It was 31.38, and look at that jump. Look at that jump that it made yesterday. Now, remember, it's the long-term career projection of a player. So you're not just going off of one day. This is going to be an open stock market where you could trade these stocks and different things of that nature for the long term of the player's career. This is crazy, man. I can't believe someone had the idea to come out with this. This is next level. This is next level. Man. And if Tua continues to play like he did yesterday, man, this is what you call an amazing investment. I want to show y'all something else too. Today, right now, you got the players that's playing tonight and stuff like that. Their stocks, today's, people were playing around with that. But look at the top movers yesterday. Y'all gonna be shocked. I'm gonna show y'all the top movers yesterday in stock. Look at that. Look who at the top of the list yesterday for top movers. Jalen Waddle. He was one of the top movers yesterday in stock. 13.42% increase in value yesterday alone. You know why? Because he balled out and he's young. He has a projection to even climb because he's young. Like if you take a Jalen Waddle that's 32, it wouldn't have jumped like that because his career may not have too many years left. But Jalen Waddle has so many more years left. So the stock, I believe it rose because his long-term projection of his career, that stock is going to shoot through the roof if he continues to play the way that he did yesterday. This is on a whole nother level, ladies and gentlemen. In my opinion, this is on an entirely whole nother level, man. Mojo. Now, it's only available in New Jersey right now. But I want everyone to go to the App Store and download it and play around with it because it's only a matter of time before this thing takes off and they start expanding to potential other states. So this is also your opportunity to take advantage of it. So when you have the biggest risers, the biggest fallers, and I'm telling you now, I would invest in players like Jalen Waddle for sure. I would invest in Tua at this point because it's a high risk, big reward to me at this point. Because you see Tom Brady's way up there. Tom Brady's stock is like, let me see what Tom Brady is $170.57. And Tua's at 33. Tua's one of those guys I would invest with because it's high risk but high reward. Because if he continues to play like this, man, it's gonna go insane, man. I'm gonna drop the link is in the description of this video where you can download the app. Now, if you're not in New Jersey, you won't be able to actually play at this time. But I'm telling you, once this thing starts blowing up, I know that it's going to be just spread out between a whole bunch of states. So download it now, Mojo. Okay, Mojo. Now we're going to go through a few more things with it. Now I want to show you all a few more things with the app. So what you can do, like take for instance, Tom Brady. His stock went down yesterday, but not by much, 0.11. That's like 18 cents. He didn't have a great day, but it was fair enough for them to win. See, if I want to trade, I can go long where I think the price will go up, or I could go short where I think the price will go down. I'm not going to tell you what to do on that, but Brady's coming to the end of his career, and going long, thinking that's basically, man, can his stock go up anymore if he wins a Super Bowl? Of course. If he wins a Super Bowl, of course. Now, I tried to make a trade, but of course, I'm not in New Jersey, so it kind of stops you right there. But I want y'all to go download the app anyway. The link is in the description of the video because you get to play around with it. And you know what? This is a freaking stock market for players. This will tell you how good your player is. This will tell you the value of your player to a degree. If you really want to know, look at their age and all of that. This is a really nice gauge. Tyreek Hill, he went up 9.36% yesterday. He's up to $27.92. His stock went up as well. Mike Gesicki's stock went up 7.95%. These are real percentages. Would a VPN work, TD? I have no idea about that type of stuff. I don't want to say on a live stream how you can counteract the location. I'm just going to let you know that it is available in New Jersey at this time. You must be 21 plus and physically located in New Jersey to trade on Mojo, okay? So in the description, you have it right there. You also have the number if you need help with gambling. You have the number in the description section as well. All right. So this is why I'm partnering with Mojo, guys. You know, the biggest I have an opportunity to talk about the biggest risers, the biggest fallers, and these are the top movies. Look at Kenny Galladay. He went down 15.79% yesterday. Chubba Hubbard went down 25.04% yesterday. Tommy Tremble went down 23.74. So there are guys who tanked it yesterday. David Seals, the wide receiver for the Giants, came out of nowhere and went up 46.7% yesterday. Look at this guy. Nobody knew who he was, and he literally went up 50% yesterday. He rose his stock by 44 cents yesterday. That means every dollar you would invested in him, you pretty much would have made 46.67 cents. Excuse me. If you invested 100 in them, you made 46 bucks. You invested 1,000, you made 460 bucks. This is next level to me. This is next level, and this has the potential to be the future. This has the potential to be the future. Huge. All right. So Mojo has created a sports stock market that lets you invest in the careers of athletes, and it is available in New Jersey on the Apple App Store right now. All right. You can go long or short instantly, and you are investing in the career of an athlete. That's the key word. You're investing in the career of an athlete, not just how they did this season, not how they did yesterday. This is ongoing. This is continued, off season, on season. You know how many people are investing in them. That obviously raises the stock. All of those type of things. Okay, so I'm excited. Many people may not know that this app is actually backed by A-Rod. So that's crazy as well. I mean, I can't believe this they came out with this, man. And they're gonna be doing college players. They're gonna be doing all type of players, is what I'm hearing for the future. So this, I'm telling you, I might even look into investing in Mojo stock. Whatever company runs this, something that I might even do, because I think that it's going to take off, and it's the future, man. So again, we have our official morning show sponsor, Mojo. And ladies and gentlemen, in the description section, the app is there. Go ahead and download it and go ahead and play around with the app. But if you are in New Jersey, have fun. Have fun. All right. All right. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time, and thank Mojo Sports for the segment this morning to start the show. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Speaking of stock up, Tua Tagovailoa. Tua Tagovailoa. His stock is up. That's the biggest talk of the town. That's what everybody wants to talk about. Tua Tagovailoa, representing for Samoa, turning beef to barbacoa. He gonna strike like a cobra. And you know Cheetah ain't gonna slow up. So we about to run the score up. Yeah, we really about to blow up. 17 about to show up in the eye of the beholder. Got the defense second guessing. Does a penguin have a shoulder? Everybody want to kick it, but forgot they need a holder. If they try to sleep on us, we wake them up to smell the Folgers. Ah, ah, man, oh man. Love y'all, man. Listen, man, stock up. I want y'all to put in the comment section, whose stock is up to you? Whose stock went up in that game? Give me all the players whose stock went up in that game. Whose stock went up in that game? Obviously, Tua's big time. What about Mike Gesicki? I want y'all to remember something. Mike Gesicki does not belong in this new system that we have. But we abandoned the new system yesterday to a degree. I don't know if y'all realize that with the play calling, that wasn't your traditional West Coast in most of the second half. We got rid of all that play action. We kind of abandoned the West Coast offense. It just wasn't working for us against Baltimore. But I got to say, that's why I give Mike McDaniel stock up, because don't stick with the system if it ain't working. Shift out of it and go with what's necessary for the game. And all of a sudden, now Gesicki comes alive. I'm real curious with Mike McDaniel. Are you going to continue to bring the West Coast out, which speeds the game up, but it's low scoring? Or are you going to do what you did yesterday and unlock this offense and just allow it to go full throttle? Because these teams, when Tua's under center, we're not the greatest in running the ball in that format. And that play action is going to get destroyed when they send that edge rusher to Tua every time. Got to be honest with you. The West Coast offense isn't really doing it for this team. And we got out of it yesterday to a degree, and we start playing football outside of that format, and we were mad dogs, just going crazy. I personally feel like you have to start games like that. You have to start games like that. You can't do what you did yesterday against a team like Buffalo. You have to have that type of execution early in the game. And y'all know that tonight I will be streaming the Buffalo game versus the Tennessee Titans. And we'll get a really good look at what Buffalo's out there doing on defense. Lord knows, I hope we destroy them. I mean, I hope Tennessee actually destroys them tonight, but I hope we destroy them next week. But I'm rooting for Tennessee tonight, and I think we all should, obviously. George said I disagree, TD. You got to tell me what you disagree with, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. Tua, Hill, Waddle, Mike. I agree. So at the end of the day, man, you got to have that level of play starting out games, man. When you have this kind of talent, you got to put your foot on teams' necks and don't take it off. I also want y'all to understand something, Dolphin fans, right? What we saw yesterday, let's be honest, don't get used to it now. Things like that don't even happen to the best of the best. What happened yesterday? So I don't want people to feel like if our offense next week look like the same way we played the Patriots, man, go back to what you did in the Baltimore game. It's not that simple. And this doesn't take credit away from anybody, but you also have to recognize Baltimore is kicking themselves in the behind. Their fourth quarter defensive calls were atrocious. And again, I'm not taking nothing from anybody, Mike McDaniel, Tua, Tyreek, anybody. But their fourth quarter play calling on defense was atrocious. On second down, playing the first down marker, Tyreek runs right past you. Nobody follows him. Then when you see Tua throwing, then you want to run out there to catch up to him. Atrocious. Wasn't it like you left so many people wide open and didn't even make the effort to go get them? You're not going to get that from you're not going to get that from a Jacksonville Jaguars. You're not going to get that from the worst teams in the league. That's why the Ravens literally just bombed the fourth quarter. Defensive coordinator, like I'd be wondering if he's going to keep a job if it was me. If I was the owner, oh my gosh. I mean, and these plays weren't Tyreek just burnt the guy. Tyreek just kept running and they never followed. And then when they saw the ball on the way, oh, just horrible. But you're not going to get that every week. And I don't want people to gauge what just happened off of thinking that that's the norm. When we have a few games where it's like, man, we need a game like that Baltimore game. Don't expect that often. You cannot expect the NFL team to just lay down like Baltimore's secondary did. It won't. That's why we can't start the way that we did, because you won't win that game against, I would say, every team in the league. It's just Baltimore. I don't know what's wrong with them. Like when we watch the All 22, y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. Like they didn't even try. They just let Tyreek run right past them, and they still looking in the backfield. And when Tua loads, they're like, "Oh, let me get back here." Like, it's like, oh my gosh. It like, imagine being a Baltimore Raven fan. Say we were the Baltimore Ravens, we'd be living at the defense right now. Y'all literally let everybody run past y'all. Y'all gave up. That's what we will be saying about our defense. You gave up. You weren't even guarding deep. It's crazy when you watch even the highlights you see. And Tyreek wasn't even running full speed. Tyreek running, and he gets to the DBs, and he says, like Tyreek had this speed, and I'm like, oh, I'm running. Oh, I'm passing the DBs. Let me put the Jets on so they can't catch me, but they not chasing me. Oh, throw the ball. Tyreek like, oh, and it's coming. And Tyreek waiting. Oh, touchdown. Oh, my gosh. Insane. It was insane, man. I ain't gonna lie. There's a part of me that just, the Baltimore Ravens fans are like heartbroken. Like, I don't even know how that happened, but sometimes you also need a little luck. And everything was, all the stars aligned for us at the end of that game. All the stars aligned for us in that game. But don't think that that's going to be our every week, ladies and gentlemen. Don't think that's going to be our every week. I also felt like Baltimore got into this mode where they were like, man, I want that pick number 3. They were sitting on everything. They were jumping stuff, but the routes were deep, wide open. It's almost like they wanted that third pick so bad. It's crazy. But we have to figure out what our identity will be and what our offense is, because to be quite honest with you, we still don't have an identity on offense. That was 6 quarters, the Patriots game and this Baltimore game, 6 quarters of scratching your head about the offense. and 2 quarters of, oh my gosh, this is the best thing I ever seen, but we still don't have our identity of our offense. What are we? They had to get out of some of that West Coast just to move the ball. So what are we, Mike? What are we? And that's what we got to continue to try to figure out. What we are as a team. And I know that we'll come up with an identity at some point. Because we're going to have to if we're going to beat some of the best teams in the league. Lamar is awesome, but just like Tua, he doesn't play defense. Yeah, I mean, I agree. But I will say our defense stepped up when we needed them the most. Our defense stepped up when we needed them the most. Big time. Dangerous is what we are. There's no doubt about that. We are dangerous. The talent on this team is dangerous. The roster itself is dangerous. It's dangerous. But you know how in that Patriots game, we won the game, but I was very critical of us, and everybody said, gosh, just enjoy the win. No, I'm going to be critical. I'm going to talk about what we need to do. We're going to enjoy this win for doggone sure. But there, I'm telling you, you're not going to get that against most teams in the NFL, what Baltimore did in that fourth quarter. You shouldn't have got it from them. It was an absolute laydown. It was an absolute quit effort, if you ask me. Everything we threw in the fourth quarter was wide open. And I promise y'all, when you go look at the film, it ain't just because the talent. These guys were flat-footed, standing around. It's like, I'll take it any day of the week. But we're going to have to start games better because you're not going to get a fourth quarter defensive performance like that from many teams. And you're not going to always be able to hold an offense like that. Our defense stopped them in 4 possessions. We only gave up a field goal. That's amazing. You're not always going to be able to do that either. You're not going to always be able to do that either. So we have to come up with an identity that gets us out the gate executing at a very high level. And we will. We will. But we got to find what that is. We got to find what that is. And I'm excited, man, because at the end of the day, no matter how you pull out a victory, you pulled it out. No matter how you pull victories out, you pull them out. We don't win that game yesterday in the last 20 years. There ain't no coach, ain't no player. We don't win that game. It was just the stars a lot. And we went and took it, but at the same token, it was a joint effort. We won that game because of our execution and Baltimore's lack of execution. We're literally just being ridiculous if we don't acknowledge that. Baltimore's lack of execution was a part of it too, on offense and defense. On offense and defense. I'll give you one play in particular. Lamar Jackson rolling right, throws 25 yards down the field to the tight end, touches his hands and falls. That was the game. That was game over. When that tight end dropped that ball on third down, that was game over, and he dropped it. He dropped it. Our ability to execute and their lack of ability to execute were aligned in that fourth quarter. The Baltimore Ravens defense gave up 300 freaking yards almost in the fourth quarter and 4 touchdowns. That play was a flag, TD, and they ain't give it to us. Exactly. They took the flag. It wasn't a flag, you mean? It wasn't a flag anyway. The ref said there is no flag for holding on the play. Y'all forgot? The ref came out and said there is no foul for holding on the play. They picked up the flag. There was never a flag. No foul for holding on the play. And I remember the play. It was real close. It looked like a hold, but then he let go real quick. There was a flag on it. We know there was a flag, but they picked it up and said there was no holding on the play. So they removed the flag, man. That's all I'm saying. Right? Should have been holding. Yeah, we can say that all we want, but if he would have caught that ball, they were gonna come back and say there is no flag for holding on the play, and it's a first down. Game over. Why people argue with me about stuff like this? No, TD, that was clear holding. Okay, the refs didn't see it that way, regardless of how we saw it. The refs did not see it that way at all. They picked it up. So the point that I'm making here is the fact that they execute that play, game over. And they blew it. That wasn't the only one they blew, but that's the one they blew. To me, that was very eye-opening. Oh my gosh, man. Victories like that take so much out of you. Victories like that take so much out of you, man, because I want to be exhausted every Monday. Well, no. I don't want to be exhausted every Monday. Some weeks, just beat your competition, dog them, and end the week, and let's go to the next one. You know? I want to be I want to be exhausted, but at the same token, man, I am worn. Tua keep throwing for 500. Y'all gonna have to pay him. Man, I get it, G Money. I get it. But he didn't throw for 500. TD Tua needs to more out of the pocket like he did in the fourth quarter in every quarter. It's a catch-22 though, you know. See, Vivian, I really don't want to discuss it, Vivian, because I don't want to sound like, I don't want to take anything away from a great win, but I kind of disagree. I don't want Tua out of the pocket like that often. Think about it. When he was out of the pocket, all we did is took advantage of wide open receivers that were downfield and waited on the ball. And just being honest, had to slow up for the ball and things like that. Him being out of the pocket, he's better in the pocket. He took advantage of, like people say, it was Alabama Tua yesterday, right? That's exactly what you got in Alabama. Guys, I'm open, and you could just put the ball up and bam. Like, I want you to think about this. There was one play, Tyreek waited on the ball, and the defender was like 15 feet away, and the defender got within 3 feet by the time it was caught. You know what I mean? So it was beneficial for us that how open they were. But that's why I say in most games, you can't really expect that. You can't expect that level of open to where your receiver has time to wait on the ball and everything. So I just need we need to just be able to execute in tight defense situations. Don't get me wrong, it's explosive. We're all going to rave about wide open passes, but there's going to come games where, and Buffalo's going to be that game, you're going to have to be able to operate the whole game in tight windows. Not Tyreek wide open waiting. You're going to have to operate the whole game of tight windows. If that whole game yesterday was tight windows, what you think? Because if you think about it, both of Tyreek's was wide open. That was 14 easy points. Like, snap your fingers points. Like we was out there practicing. 14 points. Easy. You think you're going to get them easy ones with Buffalo? And again, ain't taking nothing from nobody. I ain't want y'all to think that's what it is. But I'm just, giving a real reality. Tua needs to stay in. Now, don't get me wrong. When a guy does come free out there like that and Tua can extend the play and make an off-platform play, it's beautiful. That's why it was beautiful yesterday. I've seen him roll out in the pocket on off-platform wide open receivers and he threw it in the dirt or he overthrew it or he dumped it down. That's why yesterday was so special. Because he was looking downfield and wouldn't just, and don't get me wrong, in the tight window stuff, he was looking short when there was opportunity deep. But he made better plays yesterday. He made better decisions more often yesterday. And this is what I always yelled at people about. I would tell them, nobody's asking Tua to be perfect. But those 10 plays you blew, get 3 or 4 of them. Let it only be 6, and we be okay. And that's what he was yesterday. He brought down a number of, you blew this opportunity. You blew that opportunity. Because those same passes late deep to Tyreek, right? If he would have never threw him deep and he would have checked down and we would have watched the all 22, you know what people would have said? Man, he was under pressure. He rolled out. And you expect him to just see Tyreek, at least he got the first down by hitting Waddle for 7. You hating on him. No. What he did yesterday when the opportunity presented itself and he took it, that's what I be crying about all the time. Gosh, why could you miss that? And yesterday he didn't miss it. He took the shots. He went for him when the opportunity presented themselves. But if he would have checked down, I would have criticized it the next day, and people would have been like, man, you can't be satisfied. Yesterday, I love that game yesterday because I'm telling y'all, it's almost like it validated so many of the points that I be making on film. That's what it looks like when he actually does it. Now, don't get me wrong, he still missed some opportunities, right? But that's what it looks like. You know how I be saying Tua could have had 450 last week? I said that. Remember? Last week, Tua had 280 yards. I said, man, if he would have hit these guys, he would have had 450. Remember that? Last week, I just got through saying, man, look at all these open guys and he missing them. If he would have hit them, he'd have had 450 yards, 4 touchdowns. Vaughn looked like prime Vaughn. We ain't worried about them. We ain't worried about them at all. I was just saying that last week. And people, oh man, you just hating. No, this is what I expect. When the opportunity presents itself, go get it. So stop crying to me all the time about my critical analysis, because this is what it looks like when he do the things that I'm critical of. Ain't that what y'all want? Don't y'all want this level of play from Tua on a regular basis? Okay, I know the answer is yes. Then don't be crying about me when I'm critical of the opportunities he missed on the field. Because when you don't miss them, this is what you get. When you don't miss those opportunities, this is what you get. X looks like he's losing a step. X still gonna have some big games. He's still gonna have some big games. But he's the same guy he's always been to me. A really good corner that is opportunistic. He's a ball hawk. But as far as, coverage and all of that, He's better now. I thought he got better last year, but at the same token, I'm still gonna maintain the fact that we should have been traded that man 3 years ago. I just ain't gonna come off of that because we've wasted the last 3 years, and this year I hope you don't start to see that rust. I hope you don't start to see that rust. Yesterday, you saw it. And in week 1, you saw it. He was holding Parker the whole game. Am I wrong? Am I tripping? Am I just hating on X when I say that? Wasn't he holding on to Parker the whole game? A whole handful with no shame. With no shame. Every play. Gotcha. Come on, where you going? Every play. Zero shame. And yesterday he wasn't holding it. Well, he got some penalties yesterday actually for holding, but he wasn't holding as much yesterday, just getting roasted in some cases. The only great thing I remember seeing is him jumping a route, but that ain't coverage. It's just, I know, right? I feel like my voice coming back a little bit. You ain't lying. Like instantly, I mean, it ain't bad because it's still sore, but I feel it. Mm. Mm. But yeah, man. Parker didn't get one target yesterday. He only caught one ball versus us. So, but you got to understand, Patriots ain't got no receivers. They're gonna make sure they lock him down, lock Parker down, and let's do our job on the rest of them guys. So I get it. And Mac isn't the type of guy that wants to force feed you unless it's a one-on-one and everybody guarded. He gonna put it up to Parker. Other than that, Mac just gonna find an open guy. Mac is an equal opportunity employer. He ain't trying to discriminate and force feed anybody at all. What's up, EM? He said it's going to be a great week, baby. Yes, I hope so. We getting ready for Buffalo, man. Remember, Buffalo's going to be coming off of a slightly shorter week. Only benefit for them is that they'll be home. Wait, Buffalo's at home or in Miami? I don't remember. Is Buffalo game home or Miami? I'm waiting on y'all answer, so I ain't got to look it up. I'm being a little lazy this morning. Buffalo's home. Okay. Miami. It's in Miami. So we're home. Man, y'all don't understand. You can't let them come in there and punch you in the mouth. I'm telling y'all now, even if we lose, we just got to lose respectably. I think we gonna win though. We gonna win. Tua gonna throw for about 340, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. That's what I'm thinking. 140, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. Give or take. And we gonna win. But listen, man, if any reason we do lose, you gotta lose respectably. You gotta be in the game in the fourth quarter. I mean, tightly in the game. What can't happen on Sunday is a blowout. That's gonna be the ultimate embarrassment because they coming after Tua. You thought Baltimore was coming after him? Baltimore was coming after him in the first half. That's why they had success. And they stopped blitzing as much in the second half. But Buffalo coming. Buffalo's coming. And they also blitzing all day. Buffalo is coming. And how we handle that is going to be what it's going to be. Secondary, and I hate to say this. I hope they lose to Tennessee. And I hope some guys, I don't want them to get hurt, but I want them to, just have a week off when they play us. Have a week off. Oh, man. Von Miller is not playing, TD. Listen, he ain't the end-all be over there. He's not the end-all be over there. Is Von Miller out for the year or something like that? Did something happen? I'm unaware. So let me see. Uh yeah, I don't see nothing on Von Miller. Yeah, I'm live tonight, bro. You know I'm gonna be streaming that game. I'll be rooting for Tannehill. Man, if they could beat Buffalo, oh, that's gonna be next level. If they could beat Buffalo, it's gonna be next level. We're done with my tea. Yeah, why y'all say Von Miller? No, Von Miller is healthy, not on any. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything bad about Von Miller. Looks like he's just fine. You know what y'all talking about? Yeah, so we'll see though. We'll see. Buffalo Bills look like 85 Bears CD. Man, we'll see, man. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I know the one thing that can't happen to us, we can't have a disastrous game versus Buffalo. We can't get blown out. Tua can't throw 2 picks unless he gonna throw 6 touchdowns. I'm just saying. But you listen, you can't be multi in picks. You can't. Not against Buffalo. Them turnovers will eat you up because I don't see them giving up more than 4 touchdowns. That defense is real, and they're gonna come after the quarterback all night. They're gonna come after the quarterback all night. And they're gonna be nasty. This is the game, y'all. I gotta be honest with you. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little like, man, why do we have to have Buffalo in week 3 now? Because I just don't want the Tua narrative to change after week 3. Like, like calling on the football guys, like give Tua just something that's gonna keep us competitive, even if we lose the game. But don't give us one of those games where you get embarrassed. Don't give us one of those games where they pick you off 2-3 times, sack you all day, put you back in the blooper reels. Don't do that. Because what happened with Baltimore will evaporate quicker than a sun shower in Florida. The hype about Tua after the Baltimore game will evaporate quicker than a sun shower in Florida. Jack Kaplan said TD was trashing Tua last week. Absolutely, because he played like trash. You're going to always get that from TD. He trashed Tua last week. He praised them this week. Exactly what he did. He played trash versus Buffalo. He get trashed again. Ain't nothing new. Why y'all come over here acting like it's something new? Why y'all come over here acting like it's something new? You hated Tua last week. I hated his play last week. Absolutely. And I loved it this week. And if he play bad next week, I'm gonna hate his play again. Why y'all come over here acting like it's something new? Y'all ain't changing nothing. Y'all act like y'all coming over here. Ooh, I'm a prove. There ain't nothing you can prove with me. And you can't stop me from loving on Tua when he plays great football. You can't stop me. And you can't stop me from trashing him when he don't. That will always be the case over here. Maybe you should tune in more often so you can get real commentary, because that's how it's supposed to be. When you play bad, you get trashed. When you play great, you get praised. That's how it's supposed to be. Not every week is roses, even when you look like trash. That's an unhealthy obsession. That's like worshiping a guy. It's borderline sinful. Like you're worshiping like his idol god or something. That's an issue for me. To me, that's an issue. That is an issue. You will never one up me, because I'll always keep it 100. And for some reason, y'all big mad because you can't bother me. I actually love when y'all come in here and make those ignorant statements because I get to make you look bad. I get to make you look bad. So keep it up. Keep it up. I love it. Oh man. Let me see. Oh, Jack Captain mad. Oh man. That's sad. People want you to hate when someone praises some on the playing well. Yeah, man. Yeah. They say keep the same energy. You know how when people say that keep the same energy, do you know how what word do I want to use? Let me lighten it up. Do you know how uneducated of a statement that is? Keep the same energy. Keep the same energy. You know how uneducated of a comment that is? They have no evaluation in their mental whatsoever. If he plays bad, you're supposed to always praise him anyway. Keep the same energy. If he plays good, you're supposed to always trash him anyway. Keep the same energy. Boy, some of these people are literally like, there's a level of illiterate people in this world, uneducated people in this world that is actually saddening sometimes. Saddening. Toxic. Toxic education. That's what they got. Toxic education, man. It's ridiculous. But I love it because I get to call them out every time. They come over here acting like they stopping something or shaming something. You need to shut your channel down after all of that you said about Tua. Nope. And what? Like, gosh. These people, man, get a life, man. I got one. Oh, man. You always trash Tua. Did I trash him yesterday? I'm just curious because remember, I just told you about education. Some of y'all statements are highly uneducated. You always trash Tua. Did I trash him yesterday? And if you will say that I didn't trash him yesterday, then you need to remove the word always. You need to remove the word. You know what? We're about to have a school lesson real quick. I'm about to teach this person, Todd Pig, a school lesson. You always trash Tua. Class, that is a statement that means you never have a moment where you don't trash Tua. Did TD trash Tua yesterday, class? No. Then is this statement true or false? False. What part of it is false? Always. So what would be a more fair statement? TD trashes Tua when he plays like trash, and when he plays great, he praises Tua. Good job, class. Good job, class. Oh my God, Todd, you getting grade A education right now. Don't turn the stream off. Don't turn the stream off. They ain't give you this in school, but I'm about to get you up to date, baby. I'm about to get you caught up. Oh my gosh. You did in the first half. Class, did Tua play like trash in the first half? Yes. So is this a true statement? Yes, I did in the first half because he played like trash in the first half. What are y'all like? Come on. Do y'all see what some of y'all keep doing? You did, though. I'm not denying it. I know I trashed him in the first half. Did he play like trash in the first half? Like, oh, you can't make this stuff up, man. Oh my God. Some boy, just stop talking. Stop talking before I send a note home. Stop talking before I send a note home. Todd talking in class. I had to redirect him several times. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. TD, you did give some backhanded compliments by saying they were easy on points. I didn't give backhanded compliments yesterday. Today, as I went and looked back at it, they were easy points. And it's not backhanded. I'm not intentionally trying. That's a matter of your opinion if you think I'm backhanded or not. But I have to ask you. Those 2 Tyreek touchdowns, were they easy and wide open? I'm just curious. And it wasn't even about Tua. I was talking about Tyreek having an easy opportunity, wide open. Were they easy? I have to ask you, were they easy? And your answer is going to be yes. And if it's yes, then why even make that statement? Did I say anything false? So if it's the truth, why do we have to say it's backhanded? The truth is the truth. Here's the deal, y'all, and I'm going to say this and digress from this whole part of the show. Some of y'all want me to be wrong so bad that this is the behavior you display. Some of y'all want me to be wrong so bad, but truth is, I ain't been wrong. You play the way you play, and I report it. If you play trash today, and I report that you play trash today, when you say you're going to see, even if I do see later, that has nothing to do with what I'm reporting today. That doesn't change because he played bad today and I'm going to see later and later he plays good. It doesn't change that day he played bad. It doesn't make me wrong about the day he played bad. Can some of y'all not comprehend just that? You want me to be wrong so bad. I take it a day at a time. And the only thing that I could be wrong about, here is the only thing that you can say that I could maybe one day be wrong about, is my long-term projection of Tua Tagovailoa. And my long-term projection has been he will not be a franchise quarterback. That's the only thing that I can be wrong about. Because everything else, I'm not making assumptions. I'm just going off of what he did. The only thing I could be wrong about is my evaluation on what his future is going to be. And I feel like he's not going to be a long-term franchise quarterback. Yesterday didn't change that. It definitely helped the case, but it didn't change it. It definitely helped the case for him. But once again, y'all running around wanting one game to justify he deserves a 20-year contract, pretty much. He's the franchise quarterback. It's that simple. That is the only thing that I can be wrong about, and we're going to have to wait to see how that ends up. Everything else, I take it one day at a time. What did you do today? Let me talk about today. What'd you do today? What did we talk about today? And y'all get so frustrated because there's more things that he don't do right on a daily basis than he does right. J Mail Plug said, we don't like fake fans like you, TD. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Because you watch me. And you subscribe to me. Stop lying to yourself. If you lie to yourself, you lie to whoever. Stop lying to yourself. We don't like fake fans. You love me because you watch me and you comment, which means you're subscribed. Oh my God, some of y'all make yourselves look so bad. And once again, what gets me is nothing gets to me, and most of y'all are just continuing to try to get to me. You never will. I enjoy the clap back. I enjoy the action. I enjoy the smoke. Keep sending it, and I'm going to keep laughing in many of your faces. Thank you. It's Tua time, baby. So, matter of fact, you're a Tua hater. Stop hating on my quarterback. He balled out yesterday. Stop hating on my boy. You never believed in him. I did. Oh, man. But like I said, man, we're going to have to be a much better team. We're going to have to be a much better team against Buffalo. T-Rich said the subscriber-only chat is cheating. It ain't cheating, T-Rich, because the truth is, I don't understand why do people listen to people that they quote-unquote hate, they can't stand. Why do they even listen to them? I don't understand that. That's like, that's sad. You can't have nothing else better to do in life if you're sitting there enjoying something that you can't stand. Your take on Tua consistently switches. Alex B, does Tua play on the field continually switch? There you have it. Joe's M said, TD, Matthew P from the chat wanted to say hi and thank you, and that the last time Dolphins went 3-0 was 2018. 2018. That was that Adam Gase's last year? I think so. And that one ended in disaster. Y'all remember? That Cincinnati game or something like that? That season ended in disaster, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully we don't have that situation. Why do you think our defense didn't play good? Because of the scheme that we were running? You thought that you could zero them out like you did Buffalo? I mean, like you did last year, excuse me. You thought you could play that zero like you did last year when that team was hurt? And I've been saying for the longest, y'all better stop sleeping on Baltimore. They're going to be prepared for that zero. And they got whatever they want against the zero yesterday. They got whatever they wanted against the zero yesterday. But go look at the fourth quarter. We ain't run that zero like that. Go look at the fourth quarter. The only time you saw it was on a 4th and 1, an obvious situation. That's why our defense played so bad, because you still tried to run something that you shouldn't have ran without Byron Jones. You should have never been running it in as much as you were. I don't care if you were backing out of it. They caught you backing out by doing quick screen passes. See, when a guy in the line of scrimmage and he backing out in the coverage, he ain't thinking about watching the screen. Hike, he backing out, the ball going, oh, I got to go another direction. They were eating us up. They were getting whatever they wanted. That's why our defense looked bad. It wasn't because our defense is bad. Josh Boyer failed yesterday until 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. That's just the truth. Josh Boyer was a train wreck yesterday until the fourth quarter. And Mike McDaniel probably told him, get out of that crap. He probably told him straight up, get out of that. And now all them teams going to be looking at what Baltimore did early in the game. Okay, they deploy that. You know, we know what to do. And I told y'all the scary thing about the zero is if you leave one lane open against a mobile quarterback, it's over. And Lamar went through the one open lane, and it was over. It was over. So the defense wasn't bad. It was the bad play calling on defense. Facts. Facts. Hey, did I miss something? Yeah, there it is. Oh, I just read that. There it is. Oh, I read that too. My bad. 22.3K subs. You're doing something right. Yeah, we're all doing something right. And on the day that they said, oh, TD about to get the most criticism ever, we got 400 new subscribers. And the most viewers we ever had on this channel. This is why I love them haters. I get to shine in front of them every chance I get. On the day where everybody thought that they wanted to say something to me, we broke new records. In one day, 400 new subscribers. And we had 2,500 people watching live yesterday. 2,500 people watching live. My record was like 2,200 in a playoff game. It wasn't even a Dolphin game. And I was commentating in it, and it didn't get to that point until at the end of the stream because it was so close. And I was like, man, I got a lot of people in here. But it was a record. 2,500 people watching. Breaking records. Breaking records. And guess who mad about it? Some people thought this game was supposed to hurt TD. But all of them came over here for Val. Let me see what he got to say now. Yeah, now you see I keep it 100. Shout out to Greg Little, balled out yesterday. Hey, man, I wonder, are the PFF grades out? I wonder, is the PFF, and I got to figure PFF out. I got to get the weekly grades. I got to also get the weekly grades of PFF. Oh, man. Because they usually come out pretty quick because, nah, they not out yet because it still got Tua at 0 interceptions. So it's not out yet. They'll probably be out later today or tomorrow. There was a lot of Bills trolls. Man, at halftime, the Bills trolls, the Ravens trolls. It's crazy. Oh, y'all don't got the wife in here. She said you realize he wins when you watch and comment, right? Baby, don't say nothing. Every time my haters watch me, that's another view. And you're commenting, which means you subscribe. And you're commenting, which is helping the YouTube algorithm send the videos out to even more people. See you, TD. I am done laughing. Lord. TD, will the Titans run man-to-man versus Buffalo? I doubt it. They run a lot of zone because you also got to realize one of their best defensive players is done. Titans in trouble tonight. I ain't going to lie to y'all. Titans are in trouble. Buffalo have a hard time with Tennessee, but the Titans should be in trouble. This defense is going to be real tough on Tennessee. Tannehill might have a horrible game. The Buffalo might come out in this and be like, oh, yeah, we ready for you. Like, y'all might see even, like, people are impressed about yesterday, but you might even be more impressed with this Buffalo team tonight. Think about week 1. What they did in week 1 against the Super Bowl champs was ridiculously impressive. Oliver not playing, TD. One player? Is that what we got? One player not playing? Tell me Josh Allen ain't playing, then I'll say something different. That's where I'm at. Derrick Henry under on Prize Picks, LOL. Yeah, I got to put mine in tonight. I had to put my Prize Picks in tonight. Haters don't hate. Only Trey White is out and Oliver. That ain't the end of the world. But we'll see. I hope Tennessee win. Like hopefully Buffalo have one of them bad games that they have every year. They give you about 2 of them a year where you're like, man, why they playing so bad? Buffalo give you 2 of those a year. And it's just what week do they give you in? I hope it's against us. I hope it's against us. Tonight may be another blowout win for Buffalo, TD. Maybe. I know one thing. If we beat Buffalo, everybody and their mama going to be saying we might go undefeated. We could go undefeated. TD, you said Josh Allen. It's I don't know what that is. Jacksonville last year. Yeah, and the Patriots. That was their 2 games. I'm a Tannehill fan tonight. Best wide receiver to ever sling the rock. Go Titans, man. Y'all make sure y'all come watch that game with me. It's early, too. It's like at 7 o'clock tonight. So y'all come through and watch that with me. TD, why Miami didn't go out the Von Miller in free agency instead of Melvin Ingram? I don't know. We had to pay people. We had to pay people. And Melvin Ingram was a whole lot cheaper, I'm sure. And Melvin Ingram is playing good football. Don't discount that. You doing both games tonight? No, just the first one. And I can't do both because they overlap each other. One starts at 7, the other's like 8:30. So they overlap each other anyway. Are the Bengals in trouble, TD? Not yet. Not yet. Nobody's in trouble. I don't know. Like, y'all got to understand, you don't start getting in trouble until week 4, after week 4. After week 4, you start looking at who's in trouble. Then y'all just hear Matthew P say in 2018 we started 3-0. Go back and look at how that season ended. Go look at the teams that start 0-2 and then they make the playoffs. Week 5, you'll start to identify who's in serious trouble and who not. You 0-4, you 1-4, you in trouble. You 2-2, you in the middle of the pack. You know, you in the middle of the pack. You 3-1, you one of the teams jumping out there. You 4-0, you one of the big dogs. Let's see what it takes you, where it takes you. Remember last year, Baltimore was 7-2. Didn't make the playoffs. Hey, bud, you sound good. Thought you were going to sound like crap. LOL. Appreciate you, Doug. If you start the beginning of the stream, I didn't sound great. The wife made me some fire tea. By the time I finished drinking it, I'm about 80% now, I feel like, but I still feel it. I still feel it. It's there. My throat is, in my throat, I can feel it. I'll just put it like that. But I definitely sound better. We'll see how long that maintains. Honey and tea. Yeah, she got me some like ginger peppermint or something, and honey and lemon. I don't know, but it tastes good. It tastes good. By the way, TD, you need more mods. LOL. This is too much work. Yeah, I mean, mods, a lot of mods in the past have really been very irresponsible. I guess we'll go on a mod run real quick. Let me look in the comment section. Some of the people that can be trusted with mod. Give me a second. Why isn't it allowing me? Because some of my haters try to sneak in and be mods. That's why it's certain names and stuff that I know. I hear like word of mouth. That's the homie. Always been stand up. You know what, Ronald? Ronald, that is a great idea. I told the wife I wanted to do that yesterday. I'll work on that today, all right? I told my wife I wanted to do that yesterday. I'm going to work on that today. I'm going to start taking the game and clipping my reaction to everything. My mood changes, my dog mad at us, happy with us, mad at us again. I'm going to start trying to do like a little 5-minute video clipping my reaction to the game. I got you, bro. T-Rich said I used to be a mod. I'm good for now on T. I'll get some more around noon. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Hill. All right. Yeah. TD, these other platforms low-key taking shots at you, bro. That's out of my control. Let them take the shots. Like I said, if they want to be my haters, they can be it too. But do me a favor, whatever platform taking the shots, just let them send them the link to our celebration video last night. All right, send them the link to our celebration video last night. Let them know TD had 2,500 people live yesterday. Live. That's all. Oh, that's all you. Matter of fact, you ain't got to send them the link. Say TD had 2,500 people live yesterday. That's all. Just reply to him that. That's all you got to do. I'm trying to see in the comment section. I know my wife got my phone, so she probably modding some of y'all. That's fire, TD. I know, Paul, but they could take their shots. Some of these platforms was built off of me hating on me. Some of them was built off of hating on me, being my opposition just to get the people that don't like me. Some of them were built that way, so I get it. But them same platforms that was built that way, just tell them TD had 2,500 people live yesterday, not 400. I'm always here, bro. Appreciate you, Dustin. Huh? Oh no, I didn't know if that's what you were doing. Yeah, it's fine. I'm just trying to find some of the people that's here on the normal as mods. Okay, thank you. Easy win. Platform feel like Pat's game. Hard game wins feel like today. Yes. More enjoyable too. More enjoyable. Seems like you have a great wife. That's an understatement. An amazing wife. An amazing wife. TD, where's Eric Ezukama? He's here. It's just Mike McDaniel sitting him on the shelf. From what I hear, with back channel conversations, they want him to want it more. When are we getting TD Patriots talk? When I have my All Sports Network rolling, that's probably going to be like one of the last teams, our division. One of the last teams that I'll do. You're really fortunate, TD. I'm blessed. Anything you look when you look at my life, anything that you say, man, this guy, it's God. Okay, there's nothing more. Nothing more. AFC East stacked, yeah, man. And the AFC East roundtable, man, don't forget to come on Wednesday. And that show is going crazy. The AFC roundtable, the AFC East roundtable show is crazy. It is crazy. I like you, TD. You keep it real. Thank you so much, Vivian. Appreciate that. What do you make of Gaskins being inactive? I mean, you're going with your guys. You know, you got your guys. So at the end of the day, you know, he's at the back of the depth chart right now. All 4 teams won yesterday. All 3, Ronnie. The Buffalo Bills play today. Oh, man. Y'all been dragging to it for 2 years. And for the first time, he drug us. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. That's how it works. It's a beautiful day. Birds are chirping, sun is shining. Enjoy reading the Miami Herald. Fins up. Let's go, baby. Bring on the Bills. I'm with it, man. I love it. I love it. Cedric was a ghost indeed. 0 catches. I told y'all already. When y'all gonna listen to me? I told y'all last week. Cedric Wilson. I've been telling y'all all summer. Man, we got Cedric Wilson, man. Cedric Wilson is a fifth string wide receiver that got an opportunity in Dallas and shined because nobody knew nothing about him, and also zone coverage. And he was one of the only guys that can eat when you got the starters out there. I've been told y'all that. I said, we'll see what he do. I said, y'all need to stop. I keep telling y'all, it's the Kenyon Drake, Jakeem Grant, Kalen Ballage effect. When they weren't starters and they were on the bench and they came in and got 10 plays a game, they made those 10 plays count. And they made you say, hey, these guys balling. In a little itty bitty role. I remember Jakeem Grant when he was first on the team. They throw to him 3 times a game, but it'll be a monster play. Like, look at this little guy up there catching the ball over people. I always told y'all this. And I said, y'all put too much stock into Cedric Wilson. He one of them guys. And sure enough, what's been 2 games now? What, he got 1 catch? 2 games. And I said it's even worse. You got freaking Waddle and Tyreek. He really ain't getting the ball. Now, and I also told you, once every 6 games, he'll make a big play, and you'll be like, oh, Cedric. That's what they supposed to do. But stop making it seem like he's a number 3 that could be a number 2. Well, if one of them went down, we still got Cedric. Oh, my gosh, man. Y'all got this twisted. I've been telling y'all this. Go look at his history. There is no history of 1,000-yard receiver, great play. Finsanity in here. What's up? She said, this channel has been amazing and entertaining and educational and fun since the beginning. Blessed to have been a part of it. Absolutely. And we're blessed to have you as well, making this show a success, as you always do. Man, there's some people that really, y'all don't even understand, really do so much for the show, and they're not even out front and trying to be on camera all the time and all of that. Every single one of you guys, and you know who you are because I talk to y'all on a personal basis. Love y'all and appreciate y'all so much. Jakeem Grant got more drops than great plays. That's a lie. Y'all ain't start that dropping stuff with Grant until Tua. Any real Dolphin fan know that. We ain't rag on Jakeem Grant about drops and stuff until Tua. Ooh. Good talk. All right, Ronnie. Appreciate you, homie. All right, y'all. I'm about to get out of here this morning. We're about an hour and a half in. Y'all know I'm gonna come back to y'all later. I just got a meeting today. I think I told y'all this already. I got a meeting with Bleacher Report. So I'm gonna be doing some of their segments. They love my work, and this is one of my biggest opportunities. So I'm gonna be working with Bleacher Report, and I'm excited about that. And by the way, yeah, those other platforms y'all were talking about hating, just let them know that too. You know, TD working with Bleacher Report. Oh my gosh, boy, God is good. God is good. Oh my gosh. And listen, y'all gotta understand, the more success we have, the more the haters are gonna hate. You think it's a shock to me that certain platforms trying to throw shots at the Tua's performance? But why don't you ask them, why does it take once every 15 games to be eligible to throw shots? And that's what has to change with Tua. We need consistency. Why does it take once every 15 games to be eligible to throw shots? All right. So we're gonna need that level, that consistency, man. So that we can make this a normal thing. All right. But lastly, before I get out of here, since somebody pretty much brought up my haters, I'm gonna give you one more piece of ammunition that you could take to them.
Got another W. The haters hate him like to lose. No. We got another W. Haters gonna hate.
Hey, we got another W today. The haters didn't get their way, but that's okay. No matter what, we know that they can't stay away. Since they gon' stick around, we should just call them bae. Okay, we forward tough and y'all soft as play. Though we ain't trying to boast, just trying to show up every game. No rest, just work, we in the dirt, getting it every play. We bring that war with no delay. I suggest you pray. Amen.
We got another W.
Yeah, yeah.
The haters, they don't like to lose.
No.
We got another W. The haters, they don't like to lose.
The Dolphins are the real deal, like Holyfield. When we on the field, we got all the skills to pay all the bills. When these haters fake, we stay trill. They speed bumps and we climbing hills. This D is crazy, they gon' need a pill. But drugs kill unless it's Advils. Here's advice, make sure your first thought is to think twice. Don't wanna pay the price that'll cost your life. Don't take the chance, don't roll the dice. We big dogs with a large bite. We pythons, y'all small mice. We getting Super Bowls, that's foresight. No stopping us, we got a green light and we heating up. Check the Fahrenheit and we bout to blow like dynamite. Boom.
We got another W.
Yeah, yeah.
The haters, they don't like to lose.
No.
We got another W.
Yeah.
The haters, they don't like to lose. We got another W.
Yeah, yeah.
The haters, they don't like to lose.
No.
We got another W.
Yeah.
The haters, they don't like to lose. Don't like to lose. We got another W. The haters, they don't like to lose. We got another W.
Yeah, yeah.
The haters, they don't like to lose.
No.
We got another W. The haters, they don't like to lose.
We got another W. Yeah, yeah. The haters, they don't like to lose. No. We got another W. TD fans. We got another W. The haters, they don't like to lose, but I will say this about my haters. I love you. I love you. And I'm not trolling when I say that. I love you anyway. No matter how much you attack me, I love you. No matter how much you come at me or try to defame me and make me look bad and try to bring down what we're doing, I love you. I love you. And the only thing I feel bad about is the fact that there ain't nothing you could do about me loving you. I love you. Okay? I'm not trolling. I love you. God loves you. And I love you. It's TD fans. Peace.